Hey guys, what's going on? Made another video to let you guys know what I found at the flea market this morning. Before we get into that, went to the thrift store. On Tuesday they had their half off because they compete with the flea market, which is right down the road. The only thing I found was a couple things. Actually, was a lunchbox, a couple of other things, but I didn't buy it there because they had a tag on it which was showing eBay pricing and what their pricing was, and I thought, well, that screws everything up, so I put it back and I wrote down the name of the lunchbox and stuff, and when I got back here I looked it up on eBay. They were right, that's what they were going for, but none of them were actually selling. So I don't know what's going on there, but that didn't make any sense to me. But anyway, crappy weather today here in California for May 17th. Flea market was a bust. About the only ones that were showing up were the Mexican fruit and vegetable vendors selling all their junk that they have, the new cheap made plastic junk that they bring out. And you know, if I wanted to buy that, I'll go to the dollar store and buy the same damn shit. And you know what, it'd probably be a lot cheaper. You know, it'll still break the same day anyway. But I did find a couple of people out there that were selling junk, which I like going through junk. I like to go to a yard sale or a flea market and see a guy with a bunch of boxes full of junk, you know, just old stuff, you know. May not be worth anything to anybody, but it's still nice and fun to go through. The only thing I picked up today, well, actually a couple things, nothing special, nothing to get excited about, but it was pretty cool. I found a penny album, and it had a Snoopy on it, and I've never seen it like that. You know, and it even had a couple pennies on it. You know, 4 or 5 pennies in it. I thought it was pretty cool. I've never seen a coin album with a. Can you see that? With a Snoopy on it. So I put it on eBay, and I bought that for $2. I've got it on eBay. Let's see what it does. Another thing I found was if you can see that, I don't know if you can see that at all or anything, but it's Elgin, and it works. Shows the time and the date. I paid $4 for that. Probably paid too much for it, but we'll see. Another eBay item, I guess. And I found this electric guitar, practically brand new. It's a cheap silver tone model, but you know what? I paid $10 for it. You know, and the guy plugged it in an amp that he had out there, and it works. You know, it's got little scratches on the face of it. You know, but it works. Sounded pretty cool. So we'll see. One of you guys, Terminal 99, mentioned a while back that he does good on calculators and stuff, and scientific calculators. So I found one at the yard sale. It's I don't know if it's a newer one or an older one or whatever, but it works. It turns on. You know, you can press the numbers and do adding or whatever you do with these things. I gave the guy yeah, that's pretty neat. I gave the guy $4 for it. Again, I probably paid too much, but I know I can at least get my money out of it. But we'll see. That was all I found today at the flea market. Oh, I found got this free salt and pepper shaker, brand new in the box, never been used. Looks like it might be just I don't know what would you describe it as, but brand new, never been used, in the box. Free. You can't turn down free. You know, worst case scenario, you throw it away. You don't, it doesn't hurt. You know, you never know. That was about it this morning. I was really disappointed. I was excited to go out to the flea market, and nobody showed up. And really ticked me off. Oh, here's one other thing that I found. Was a steering wheel puller set. Complete, except it was missing one bolt. I don't know if you can see that. It's missing a bolt here. And I don't know. Paid $1 for it. I know I can at least get that out of it. And I found 2 books for 50 cents a piece. One was a thick book on prescription drugs. I figure there's a lot of people that use prescription drugs. You know, that should help somebody out. And a Kennedy book. You know, everybody loves Kennedy. Probably one of the most popular presidents to date. But anyway, that was all I found. And hopefully when the weekend comes, we'll have a good weather, and we'll get some good hits on the yard sales that are coming up. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and happy hunting.